Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Armageddon. So, we're trying to force this first objective here, and also wondering what to do up top. My current thinking is we might just abandon this assault for the moment, like pull everyone back, leave a skeleton force here to stop them from coming across the bridge, and go on for the easier objectives. And then come back here with our full force. You know, mostly all three of our basilisks would be really, really helpful in this situation. And, you know, try again. We've got plenty of time, I hope. Really hope. But for now, we're pretty much done with our turn, so let's see how the orcs are going to reply. There we go. Okay, they're trying to kill my infantry. I am kind of surprised that did no damage to my Conqueror. I wasn't really paying attention to see what hit it, but, usually the orcs have big enough guns to quite badly injure my vehicles. Yeah, see, they're doing this weird thing where they're focusing all their effort on, like, this one squad of tactical marines, who are quite capable of just soaking all the damage they're doing. And they're just leaving all of my armor intact, which is kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, the AI in this game makes some weird choices. Let's see... Let's drop some mortar fire on these guys. Bump. And then... Oh, right, my other mortar team died. I remember, and I didn't bother replacing them, because I didn't think it was super worth it at this point. Oh, that did less damage than I was hoping. Alright, can we get rid of this? Yes. Kaboom. Oh, okay, you are the best. Alright, destroyers. Let's see. That thing is not really a threat. It's got no health. It'll probably die the first unit it encounters unless it runs up to my mortar team there. So how about we have this destroyer instead? In a second. Okay, well, we may as well just... Hey! 0 damage. Wow. This thing is so weak that our salamander can kill it. That is kind of impressive, but... Do I want to do that? No, I'll probably have this tactical squad finish that off, and I'll have the salamander shoot those guys up a little bit. And then I'm going to pull this guy back. Actually, hang on a second. Move our tactical marines up here, they can finish that off. And then we'll swing the salamander over here. It can act as a support weapon for them. Basilisks can just... We could finish those guys off. Or we could damage one of these tanks pretty effectively. Which one do we want dead? Probably that one. I can get rid of their artillery there. Let's see, move our destroyer up into cover. There we go. Pew. Better. Now, regular Terminator squad. There's not really any cover we can get them into, but they should be pretty okay, actually. We can just have the Conqueror finish off the support unit here. There we go. And then the Terminator should be able to just move in and do plenty of hurt to them. Perfect. Move our tactical marines up. There we go. We've got a nice line going here. And they are going to... We really do need to finish this unit off. Who is going to do the least damage to these infantry units? So these guys are getting 6 or 7. Imperial Marines are getting a lot in melee with those shooter boys. So yeah, we'll have this tactical squad finish that off. Thank you. Really, I probably could have left it. It would have just died. You know, first person attacked. But those things do quite a bit of damage. So I'm not... didn't really want to just leave it on its own. Now, who do we need to hit with our Basilisk? I guess we'll just keep focusing down their little vehicles here. There we go, and we'll smack that mega tank. Wow, really? I'm really confused because tank busters do, like, seem to do low damage to tanks. And it's kind of weirding me out. Alright, we'll move the Conqueror up here to intercept this thing, stop it from moving any closer. Mortars can't get in range of anything. Tactical Marines, yeah, just shoot those guys, I guess. We might lose that tactical squad. They are quite low right now. Unfortunately, I think that's just, you know, how things go sometimes. Why don't we... Oops. Whoa! I accidentally right-clicked, and I didn't know what I right-clicked on. There we go. Drop those shooter boys pretty low. Alright, so over here, we are going to divert our forces. So I'll leave, I guess, this destroyer. I'm just going to park in cover around here somewhere, so that he can just kind of watch the bridge. There we go. Everybody else are going to divert south, and we're just going to group up and try and take this objective. So, move you over here. You can probably, yeah, just clear out that artillery for us. Sanguinary guard. Make sure. Let's see, if you go to about here, you should be in range. There we go. Actually, I think we can probably get you a little bit closer. There we go. Give you some better accuracy there. Yeah, the big downside, as far as I'm concerned, between Vanquishers and Destroyers is that Vanquishers lose a lot more accuracy over range than Destroyers do. So you'd have to get them a bit closer to effectively hit. We are actually... Is there any cover here? You're already in cover. Okay. So, this Vanquisher is kind of low. I'm going to have them wait here and kind of refit for a minute, along with this other Conqueror, who we're going to park also in cover. There we go. So, these three units are going to wait here and kind of refit for a minute, while everyone else continues the assault. And that should be it for our turn. Okay, so they got some rocket artillery over there. Ooh, okay, that one hurt quite a bit. Probably pull that Conqueror back. Never mind. Okay, should probably replace that Conqueror. Ah, damn it, they got my mortars. Well, the tactical squad is still alive. Amazingly. Okay. Man, the AI takes really weird turns. I have a hard time predicting what they're gonna do, because sometimes they do really just plain stupid shit. Alright, now, let's get down here. Our secondary guarding from the back. There we go, start clearing up these units. Tactical Marines get up nice and close, and... Burner Boys don't seem to be doing anything. I guess it's because they're too low strength to attack anything without dying in return. So we're just gonna ignore them for the moment, and... trying to clear out these units here. Our destroyer, there we go. You guys are going to reinforce them. There we go, they're back up to full strength. You guys are going to reinforce. You guys are probably fine. 4 strength. And we'll reinforce while we got a chance. Hey, okay, those guys are back up to full health. Perfect. Our Basilisk down a little bit. He can hit everything. Well, let's get those commandos. Commandos are kind of annoying. Alright, Terminator Squad. Pretty good spot to do everything, but let's see if we can't clear these guys out of the way. There we go. So we get the Terminators into melee with this thing. There we go. In retrospect, I probably should have had the Destroyer fire on that thing first. Just bear it down a little bit. Now, we'll use our artillery on the infantry, because that seems to be where it's most effective. There we go. Just clear those guys out of the way. And do those guys a little bit. I need to pull these guys back and reinforce them. There we go. Same with the mortars. I need to get the hell out of there. Conquerors. Yeah, we're gonna heavy cover, I guess, and just play defensive for now. We'll just have you snipe at these guys, I guess, from where you are. No damage, but it should be okay. Other Conqueror. Let's see. Well, we can just move... Actually, you're in really heavy cover right now, so we don't actually want to move you until we've cleared out some of these units. And the ones we want to clear out are... I guess we'll focus on... No, we'll focus on these gun trucks. Actually hurt quite a bit. And then... let's get these guys out of the way. There we go. Now, these guys are in the heaviest cover they can get. But, hang on, what is this? Oh no, this is both heavy cover. Okay, cool. Oh, this is all heavy cover. Alright, well, we can just move our infantry up. There we go, get them right up next to the objective. Who else we got? Ah, you guys. Yeah, you guys can come down here, although you're going to have to take your transports. And then not do anything, because I don't want you taking much return damage. Salamander, what can we do with you? I don't think it's going to attack that thing very well, but if we bring it down to here, There we go. Let's see, what is it? You can kill that thing, probably. Yeah, it's not gonna trade barrel with that. Alright, well, scared of that. Just get him out of the way. And we can move our mortars up. There we go. Our full-strength mortars, at least. Move our destroyers up. Anything else? You guys are all kind of waiting at the back and refitting. Basilisks, I guess we can shift up a little bit. I'm nervous about getting them too close to the fight, though. Alright, what are the orcs gonna do? Alright, gonna bring up their rocket artillery. Ah, my salamander. They really don't like my salamander. They really don't like my salamander. Wow, they just diverted like their entire armored force to kill that one salamander platoon. I am impressed. Okay, so these guys need to reinforce. Boom. Boom. There we go. Both back up to full strength. Destroyer, you can... What do I want to do with you? Right about there. We go. Got range on that. Drop Mega Tank. Perfect. Our Basilisks can... Well, let's focus on these guys, trying to clear out the objective. So we'll drop a couple shells on them. Swing our other Basilisk up to about here. And he... Yeah, I guess we'll just focus on clearing those guys out. Boom. Okay, now the mortars need to back off because they're going to need to reinforce next turn. Tactical Marines. Let's see. Hang on, Imperial Marines can probably clear this. Yep, there we go. And now we hold the objective, which is good. You guys, I'm just going to move over here and finish off these commandos, I guess. Just get them out of the way. Destroyer. Let's get you a better angle to do this from, eh? If we back you off the step, there we go. Yeesh, did not do as much damage as I hoped it would. Fortunately, Sanguinary Guard do as much damage as I hoped they would. There we go. And actually took 0 return damage. Fantastic. How's our Conqueror looking fighting this? Not great. We'll have our Terminators do that, I guess. Actually, hang on a second. Tactical Marines. Yeah, Tactical Marines are actually better for that fight. And then we'll just have the Terminators come in and finish it. Maybe. Yes. And 0 return damage. Perfect. Alright, you guys are pretty much at full strength. Start swinging you down here to fight things like that bomb launcher. Move the Sanguinary Guard over here into heavy cover, where they can engage those tanks from. You are just going to keep resting. Make sure you're coming down to join the fight. Other Conqueror stack, you're coming down to join the fight. Go. Ah, this under-strength Conqueror. What am I going to do with you? You are not in a good position to engage anything, but I do kind of need you there just to pin that Grot tank in place and keep him from getting to my other units. +1 strength. Yeah, alright, we'll just reinforce you a little bit. And we can start moving our infantry up. Get our Basilisks away from that Grot tank in case he decides to push up towards us. Our mortar teams are going to be at risk, but there's not a lot we can do about that. Who else? Oh! Tactical squad right here can do things. Let's see. Well, we'll move you into really heavy cover. There we go. And you guys can just try and wipe out this bomb launcher. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we can now see most of the area around us. And it looks like there's only a few units left around this objective, so we're doing pretty good. Alright, next turn. We're gonna have to, a lot of our units are gonna have to stop to reinforce though after this. We took some serious casualties. Oh, they're all trying to clear the objective now. I'm not sure why, because they can't actually, like, they have no infantry here to retake the objective even if they do manage to clear it, so, you know, kind of an odd choice. There we go. Clear that out of the way, and then move you guys up. Conqueror, is that thing melee? No, it's got guns on it, but not, you know, particularly good guns, so. He did not do a lot of damage there. Alright, Sanguinary Guard. Ooh. Man, Sanguinary Guard are good at things. Okay, now, artillery, we need to use this to try and clear all this stuff off of our infantry there. There we go. Any other basilisks, we can just move up. There we go, perfect. Tactical Marines should not fight that thing. That would be a horrible mistake. Fortunately, there's some Conquerors nearby that can help. Or not. Okay, never mind. We have some... Wow, why is this thing so strong? Anyways, Terminators... No? Nobody is trading well with that thing. Alright. Interesting conundrum we've got going here. These guys need to rest a little bit, because their morale is currently terrible. You guys need to reinforce. We're going to be without mortar support for a little bit. Ah, here we go. Got a destroyer. That's better. And I guess we will bring our full-strength Conqueror down. Jeez, nobody can trade well with either of these tanks. Hang on, we can probably park out of his range and shoot at him. There we go. That's a little bit better. Even if it's not the most effective way to use the Conqueror. We can park well out of range, or we should be able to. There we go. Okay, now, Tactical Marines are in a better spot to fight this. Oof. He's not quite dead yet, unfortunately. Wow, we can shoot him for like 1 damage. You guys need to reinforce, though. There we go. Reinforce both of you. Now. There we go. Okay, so now, Terminators, there we go. Okay, so we cleared that out. Now we just gotta deal with these two guys, and then, I suppose, we will probably have all of our forces pushed towards this. My current plan is, I guess, just to sweep up, like, go for this, and then just move up this way, and then down like that. And I'm hoping we're not gonna run out of turns doing that. Okay. They're still trying to dig my Imperial Marines out of the objective for no apparent reason. And that was their turn. Alright, Sanguinary Guard. Let's see, actually, we can plaster these guys with artillery before we do anything. There we go. There we go. Sanguinary Guard, finish that off, please. Perfect. No return damage. That is exactly what I want to see. Refit our Marines. Reinforce everybody. You guys get to rest for a turn. You guys should be okay now. You're low morale, but I can't really waste any more time having you sit at the back not doing anything, so... Now, yeah, so these things have 0 range, which means we can basically just, like, rock our... Oops, that was a mistake. Should not have done that. I realized in the process of doing that that was a bad idea. Whatever, we're fine. Bring our Vanquisher up here. We can actually bring our Vanquisher up here. There we go. Really? Okay, let's just hit that thing then. Other Vanquisher up here, and wait, I forgot, we have a... There we go. Get our heavy bolter in range there. Okay. Let's see, you guys should reinforce. Reinforce. We are running out of points to reinforce with, but I'm hoping the orcs won't have too much stuff left. Go. Just take a turn to reinforce all our units here. You guys can continue just resting. Ah, Destroyer. Not get in range of anything. Just gonna about this stuff though. There we go. And that. Oh no, we've got a. Here, we'll reinforce this. Is that a Vanquisher? Yeah, that is a Vanquisher. Alright. Well, our forces are mostly at full strength, with the exception of the Sanguinary Guard. We are running pretty much out of points to reinforce with, though. So let's see where that goes. Are the orcs doing anything? No, they're just going to sit there and let me shoot at them. It's a bold strategy, but it's one that I'm 100% okay with. In fact, we can, because these guys are so low range, we can just bring our Vanquishers up real close and murder them with all 3 of our guns. Same with these guys over here. There we are. Alright, do I have any salamanders left? No. I lost all my salamanders. Well, that's kind of sad. Also, it doesn't seem like they're coming across this bridge at all, so I'm just going to bring this destroyer over here. I assume if they were going to counterattack across that bridge, they would have done it by now. So I think we'll be okay. Now, we are going to need to move up to this objective, and I guess we'll just take the direct route through the city and run smack dab into some orcs. Cool. Well, fortunately, we have firepower. There we go. Stand on our guard. Same deal, get up into cover. I'm kind of sad these guys got stopped just shy of cover. I would really like them to be in cover, but not so much we can do about that. Alright, let's spread our forces out here, probe for weaknesses in the lines. We'll wait the Terminators for a second, because we can afford to deploy them at our leisure, really. Once we find a good spot for them, rather than sending them up with the rest of the troops. Conqueror is pretty low, we'll refit them as well. Everybody else, though, is moving up. Who have I not? Ah, I have a destroyer here. Okay, cool. Ship that up. Alright. Well, we managed to take the first objective, but I think that is where we're going to call it for today. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.